just like to tell you that, I mean, I am safe. I'm all good. Don't worry about me. I'm pretty much like protected. I am one of those lovely people in a high risk situation, so we are trying to keep ourselves away from everything as much as we can. But, you know, at the end of the day, I can only protect myself from so much until stupidity kicks in from other people. So I've just got to basically wait this out and hope that I don't catch it. So, the joys of worldwide pandemics and viruses and so on and so forth. Hello one and all, this is Hybridsteel. Thank you very much for joining me in today's Gold Rush video. We're just finishing off our first catchment after the disappointing part of the season I just went through, digging so much dirt and not enough reward. So we're waiting for this until we finish. We're at 4% now. It's all going to disappear. We're on our first rotation of the whole new section. So the idea is to basically fill up the whole shed with all the buckets again and basically go through it all again. But I am promising that this next one is going to be a much bigger haul. And what I will do is I'll wait until the dirt starts pouring off of there. As you can see, it pouring where the cursor is on the screen. And it stopped. Fantastic. Okay, so it's got a little bit murky. I mean, it's 13.8 degrees. We have 3 days until autumn, and time is ticking away. And I said that I wanted to be off of here by the time I get into Nighthawk. I want to be in Nighthawk by the end. Right, so let me just drive my my dump truck down to the excavator, park it at a reasonable distance away from it, and that should just about do it there. Right, so I'll turn my light off, jump out, turn this light on. Okay, so we're up to here. No, not there. Gold map. Right, okay, so this is where we're up to, 164. Now, this might not seem too much for most of you to look at and go, oh, well, okay, why is it so special? Now, the reason why it's so special is because of my cheat map. As you can see, 164 is here. This dot right here. Now, beside it, 1, 2, and 3. So this is where I've dug through. I've dug through this section here, got to 164. All of this in front of me now is just gold. So these 3 rows, all the way to wherever this is. And what I'll do is I'll mark that on my map. I think I've got that one actually highlighted. So for 1, 2, 3, for about 7 or 8 blocks straight ahead is just gold. Now I dig on average 3 squares at a time next to each other, and then the next 3 in front of it straight away. So all of these have gold. That is now where I'm up to. All of this is gold block for me, and that's what I'm aiming for. That is literally the whole thing, and that's where we're up to now. So what I will do, so as you can see, I've been digging into the actual part of it, and I'll whack the lights on here as well, because my god, is it dark this morning in Gold Rush, gosh, yeah, and I still can't speak, in Gold Rush. So this is the start of where the gold is. This square and the squares next to it and everything in front of me. And that's everything I'm going for now. So I'm promising you that the next haul video that I do at the end of autumn will be a good video. I will definitely get a lot of gold out of this, because I intend to try and mine the whole section before I can actually before I move on. Now, worst comes to worst is that I don't get all the gold out of the... Well, worst comes to worst, I don't earn enough money out of what I'm going to be doing. And basically it just means I have to try and hit up another vein. So, we have that covered as well. So, in the worst case scenario, that this bit does not pay off everything I need it to, even though this is worth 419 ounces just in one square. So, there's quite a lot of gold here. I'll have to dig through this bit here. Now what I did do is, where I dug straight through to 164 here, I dug through the start of a vein. So I collected these 4 squares here. All I would literally have to do is sit in the middle of this, and I could probably mine out all 4 in one go. I would have to work out where I'm digging and then how far down and so on and so forth. But it wouldn't be that much harder of a situation. So yeah, that's what I would be doing. But I'm hoping to hit this really hard, and then I'm out of here. I want to be on Nighthawk. I want to start doing stuff, and I've got a couple of experiments to do as well. My experiments I want to try. I want to do one whole season on like the normal settings, which is what we're on sort of now, apart from vehicle breakages. I think is the only thing I'm not really doing. what I want to do is I want to do one full season on Nighthawk with like vehicle breakages and show you how hard the game is without all the extra bits and pieces that you can do on easy. And then what I want to do is, after I'm comfortable with money and I don't have to worry so much, I want to show you how hard mode is. So that's mainly a video for all the people out there of like who have just started playing the game, maybe for the people who actually want to try something more difficult but they're not sure on how it's going to affect them as a game. So there's just all those little factors. They're the little things that I want to give a go and just to sort of like try, basically. And if I could actually learn how to steer and drive and everything else properly, I would be a much better person. There's not a lot left on the floor, so I think we're done. Right, okay, so this is literally how I line myself up. So let me just dump the rest of this. Oh, it's a long way to Tipperary. Okay, so we'll drop that. It's not a lot. So I'm facing the opposite way. My tracks are basically in line with the wall itself. What I'll do is I'll change my camera angle. We'll change it to that one so we can actually line ourselves up properly. Stick it in drive mode. And as you can see, we're reversing into this square. We're about dead center. I say about. So there we go. That's about dead center. Now I've given myself about enough room to rotate as well. Let me just change camera. So this is my normal camera I normally use. So we're hitting here. And we are hitting here. Basically, because I've adjusted myself, this side is a little bit closer than the other. So I'll be digging straight through that whole wall in a straight line, straight to my goal. Basically just going for it. That's the goal now, is I want to finish. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to dig. I probably won't do another video until I've completed most of this, and then we can do a video on how much the haul was. So guys, thank you very much for joining me. This has been Hybridsteel. If you have liked this video, don't forget to hit the like, subscribe and notification button below for all other updates. And I'll be back here with another Gold Rush video as soon as I've done what I need to do, and then I can give you a mass update as to what I've actually been doing. So if, as I've said before in previous videos, if you do want to help this channel by any means, don't forget you can now join as a member of the Hybrid clan. That basically means you'll be paying a few quid a month to this channel. Help me out with like games and help me out with games and PC repairs and so on and so forth. That's if you want to. I mean, if not, you can just go and buy a t-shirt. They're pretty cool. I'll flash them up on the screen right now. And I mean, if you do want one, you know, chuck it up. It's all good. I make a couple of quid from each shirt, but I mean, if I was going to charge you properly, then I would. But I don't see the point in charging you so much money that it's not worth buying. At the moment there is two designs. So you've got the original Hybridsteel t-shirt, and then you've got the grayscale one, which is only available until the end of April. The reason why it's only available to the end of April is because of obviously this COVID stuff that's going around now, is that obviously it's, you know, delivery times might be changed. You might have problems with couriers and so on and so forth. I may even extend it again depending if depending if anything else goes wrong whilst all this is in place. Guys, it's been awesome as always. Thank you very much for joining me. I will see you all in another video, live stream, or everything else that I do on this channel. If you do want to drop a comment, you know, keep, you know, well wishing and so on and so forth, put it down in the comment section below. It'd be awesome to hear from you, and I'll reply to you as soon as I possibly can. So until my next video, live stream, or whatever else I do, but guys, peace out, have fun, and enjoy everything you guys do. Bye bye for now.